Welcome to Arts and Entertainment Ministries and our series on the 10 Commandments for artists and creative professionals. Today we're going to look at the 7th commandment, which we find in Exodus 20, verse 14. You shall not commit adultery. One of the hot topics for Christians when it comes to any kind of art is the topic of sex. It's a powerful topic in the Bible and remains a powerful topic in our culture. The good news is the Bible addresses our desire for sex and the blessing we can experience within marriage. It also addresses the damaging consequences of infidelity, rape, and even incest. But if God is not afraid to deal with this subject, then we don't have a reason to be afraid to deal with it in our art as well. The challenge, of course, how can we talk about sex in a way that honors God and honors the 7th commandment? And we need Christians who are involved in the arts and entertainment who will explore these topics with compassion without compromising. In order to do this, we need to understand, why is it so powerful? Sex is powerful because it is far more than a physical act. It unites two people in their bodies and their spirits. The book of Genesis describes it as the two becoming one flesh. This is what we all long for, to be known fully, to be loved deeply. This is why it is the subject of countless songs, novels, movies, fairy tales, and even the Bible itself. Because this is the way God designed us. The point lost in our culture today is that physical intimacy is meant to be an expression of emotional and spiritual intimacy. This is why we celebrate marriage when we go to a wedding. We're glad to see two people find such profound love and intimacy with each other. On the other hand, to desire sex without marriage is to say, I want your body, but I don't want your heart or your soul. I don't want to know you, I just want to use you. Well, our culture often pretends that you can separate the body and the soul, but we just aren't designed that way. And this is the reason sexual assault and sexual abuse are so traumatizing. Because what happens to your body sexually has a profound impact on your heart and your soul. If we want to truly love and care for people, we just can't accept this idea that reduces people to physical objects, as if their soul is not profoundly connected with their body. Sex is designed to be within the bounds of marriage, because that's where it can have the greatest healing, instead of causing damage. Now remember God's vision for marriage. It's a sacred institution where two people can experience this kind of love, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. So now, what does this 7th commandment mean for you and I? Well, at the very basic level, it means don't have sex with someone who's not your spouse. God's saying don't be foolish. Don't do damage to your heart, your spouse's heart, the kids, your family. Don't destroy the beauty you found in your marriage. There's a better way to live, and the relationships in your family be blessed if you live the way God called us to live. So what about your art? Well, the simple truth is this. Just be honest. Whether you're dealing with a marriage that survives trials or one that fails, don't sugarcoat it and don't glamorize it. Show the challenges people face in their marriages, but show the blessings also. You can show the temptations people face, just don't glamorize the sin. And don't give the impression that there are no consequences. This is where the Bible is consistent. God never glamorizes adultery or any other kind of sin, while our culture tends to glamorize it all the time. So here's the bottom line. Christians are free to explore the topics of marriage and adultery in your art. We're free to be honest and be authentic about these topics. We just can't avoid the consequences, the damage and pain sin brings into our lives. Now, if we portray these honestly, we'll create powerful art that's compassionate without compromising our faith. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to click the subscribe button. If you have any questions or comments, just place those down below, and we look forward to continuing this discussion.